See, what I'm thinking is that you've presented a case where there are a wide range of interactive problems, and that if we do not prioritize, we can keep going all over the map and chasing tails all the time. So that I often tend to be very clear with the prioritization and say to somebody, look, I know if this is all we do, you're going to be unhappy because you're going to feel that I'm not looking at you as a complete person. So let's divide our session up. But let's spend no more than 20 minutes on other issues of the week. And then here are our 3 priorities that we want to zoom in on and keep hammering at those things and working out how to achieve these things. And then we can move on to the next. I mean, that's sort of a thing. How does that sit with you?
Well, it sounds a little bit too rigid in terms of dividing the session into 3. Or something like that. But I think the general tendency, I think, is right, that I probably need to do some more focusing on the main task at this point. But the other thing is, I think she struggles with anxiety. So whenever she does certain things. Just recently, she submitted a proposal to some company, and she came to me shortly afterwards, and she was in panic about it. She said it was so bad she couldn't finish it. She said they will fire me immediately. But the result was they actually didn't. They liked it, and it needed more improvement. And so she struggles with anxiety in relation to those things. So then we end up talking about this, and not so much about how to actually proceed with her job search.
Okay, now on the issue of rigidity, it's an important point that you raised there. When I speak about dividing it up, I don't mean that this is it. And boy, the bell goes off now, stop mid-sentence, let's go back to the next one. That's not the idea. It's funny, if you were to ask me to give a title for this particular case thus far, I'd call it The Teacher, meaning it seems to me that she is a teacher. Much too much of the time. She's a teacher in school, and she's a teacher at home with the kids, and she's a teacher with the husband, and we've got to get her to stop being a teacher but to be a wife and a mother and whatever as a goal. I mean, does that ring true? The consultant, in this case me, has to preview his interpretations of the case with the therapist. Does it ring true? Does this make sense to you? The importance of a dialogue versus just giving expert advice cannot be emphasized enough. This approach also models what the therapist's interpretive style should be, for example, open-ended and tentative, awaiting the client's response and input.
That has been a struggle. I have asked her maybe to let go of the homework part with her foster child. She just can't. It's so important, and it's very significant to her to be a part of that. You know, she is a teacher, her mother was a teacher, she knows what she's talking about. And sometimes I wonder, is this your connection with him? Something that she knows, because can she relate on other levels? And I don't know.
And if you point out to her what you think is going on, is she receptive to those statements?